wrestling fans, I am Giuseppe Colonna. This is episode 7 of Straight Shootin' here at Pure Pro Wrestling. American Legion Post 216, Milford, Michigan. It's Saturday night and we are here for a Pure Pro Wrestling show. I have Gideon Malice to my left and he is my next guest for this episode. Malice is 12 years in the business. House of Truth, right?
Yep. House of Truth.
You can feel free to just kind of riff whatever and put it in where you want it.
Sure,
you are currently Michigan heavyweight champion.
That's right. Current Pure Pro Wrestling AIWF PPW Michigan State heavyweight champion. Going on almost 2 years now.
It's a good reign. It's a good reign. So just trying to hit all the bases. NWA with Nitro when you guys were tagging.
Yeah, Tag Team Legion, one of the most dominant, physically abusive tag teams the Midwest or the nation's ever seen.
Yeah. How many years has it been since you last tagged?
Since we last tagged, it's been a good 2, possibly 3 years since Nitro had his ankle injury, and he's still trying to rehab it, get back in the ring. But things are what they are. So I've gone solo for a little bit, and continuing the domination.
Yeah, I mean your solo career isn't just this title. You held another NWA title as a solo.
I was the NWA Eastern States Heavyweight Champion for a good amount of time. I was the champion of basically North South Carolina, West Virginia, Georgia, Florida. Is where that pretty much encompassed. That was a good pinnacle of my career, yeah.
So 12 years, House of Truth. You came into wrestling kind of late in the game.
I did. I was kind of a late entrant. Kind of going back a little bit. My background, I've been in martial arts since I was 6 years old. That's kind of where I got my start. As I consider it. I fought full contact from the time I was 18 until I was about 28. And then basically from there ended up transitioning into professional wrestling, and the rest, I guess, as they say, is history.
Very cool. Sorry, I'm having them turn the music down. It's so loud. Like I said, straight shooting, so anything goes. I'm not one to edit. I just like talking to people and finding out. I mean, Malice and I actually go back about 10 years. When I was first coming up, you were the leader of our faction, the Royal Revolution. Myself, Ace Evans, a few other guys. Mo Evans was in there. That was good times. That was fun times when you were first breaking out in that Malice.
Yep.
Gideon Malice character. It was kind of more of
a persona was just kind of blooming.
Yeah, it was kind of a Gangrel kind of throwback.
Yeah, at that point it was. Yeah.
So I guess get a little personal. You have that scar on your shoulder. How did that come about?
Yeah, actually, I've been clear for about 8 years now, but about 8 years ago I got diagnosed with fibrosarcoma, which is a form of skin cancer. I had 3 surgeries, went through radiation therapy and such. And at this point, like I said, I'm almost 8 years clear, so.
That's good. That's very good, and no signs of anything slowing down, coming back, nothing.
Nope, everything's been good. All my checks have been good. Good Lord willing, we'll keep on rolling.
Absolutely. So you kind of touched base. Well, we touched base on how your background before wrestling, but what kind of drew you to it? What said, hey? What made you say, hey, the light bulb clicked? I'm gonna go to House of Truth. I'm gonna get trained. I'm gonna go do my thing.
Kind of a funny story. Like I said, I mean, my background is really in martial arts, but I've always been a wrestling fan. And at one point, my wife and I and the kids, we were at a local establishment, Gibraltar Trade Center. I don't know if anybody's familiar with it, but anyways, they also had a showcase area, and we happened to be walking around, and the kids saw a poster for a wrestling event, and it had Scotty 2 Hotty on it, and he was just kind of coming off from TV from doing Too Cool with Rikishi and Grandmaster Sexay, and the kids loved Too Cool. And so when they saw, Scotty's picture on the poster, they're like, oh, can we go? And the event happened to be that night. And so we ended up just staying and going to the event. And, afterwards, stayed after, ended up talking with the promoter. That's really how I got introduced to.
Do you remember who the promoter was?
Oh, yeah, Keith. Libra. Keith Libra from Clash Wrestling.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know Clash ran out of. That was the Gibraltar Trade Center over in Mount Clemens area, or on?
No, that one was actually at Taylor.
The Taylor one.
Oh, it was in Mount Clemens.
It was in Mount Clemens.
That was in Mount Clemens. Yeah, they had actually done shows at both, and that's right. That one was out at Mount Clemens.
Very cool. So where's the future for Gideon Malice? Where are you headed?
Where am I headed? You know what? Right now, I mean, I'm on steady course. Obviously, things are going fantastic for me at Pure Pro Wrestling. I still venture out. I work for a number of other promotions. I've got good things going on there. Upcoming title shots, whatnot. I've held titles in other promotions. Midwest Heavyweight Champion. Powerbomb Heavyweight Champion. Just various other things going on. So I mean, even at this point in the game, I don't really have any intention of slowing down. I'm feeling good. Not to be egotistical, but I think I'm looking pretty good for my age. I'm just on this train, and the train's going straight forward, and it doesn't show any signs of stopping.
So we're Pure Pro Wrestling tonight. We'll be back Pure Pro Wrestling May 4th at Flint Iceland Arenas. You're going to be in Ohio. Is it next week?
Yeah, the 28th.
The 28th. So that'll be for.
That's for Powerbomb.
Mm-hmm. Powerbomb Wrestling, like I said, straight shoot, man. I don't just talk Pure Pro. I talk everybody. I mention other coaches because. Get out there. You never know who's around your area. I never know who's watching this. So
that's right.
You never know where you can find something. So
opportunities around every corner.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you got Powerbomb in Toledo coming up. Like I said, Pure Pros tonight. Anything else around the corner that we should know about?
Those are the big things coming up right now. I got a lot of dates. With Pure Pro Wrestling. The schedule is very heavy, with the Michigan State Heavyweight Championship. A lot of, contenders, a lot of guys, looking to take what I've got.
Absolutely. Where can we find you online?
You can find me online, Gideon Malice on Facebook, at Malice5671 on Instagram. You can find me on the pureprowrestling.net website.
And as usual, I'm Giuseppe Colonna. Find me on Facebook, Giuseppe Colonna. On Instagram, I did change it to make it easier for people, so it's disaster_Giuseppe now. Nice and simple, GIUSEPPE. And on YouTube, where you will catch this video, as well as Facebook, at Giuseppe Colonna. That is us, Gideon Malice, Giuseppe Colonna. We are signing out. It's time to go wrestle.